Okay, this better fucking... Bruh. Just say, hey, please restart. Algorithm, strike us down with good luck. Please, please. Dun, dun. So I'm thinking the way they... It's not a circadian rhythm. I really don't think it is, because we don't see them really go on a sleep schedule. And they sleep basically whenever they want. I honestly think that they basically... I don't know. It's really hard to try to understand how they kind of work. Just because they're so mysterious in a way. So... So they have an internal clock, so they know when the sun's out and when it's night. Like it. So we do know that they have some sort of and we definitely know they have some sort of an organ that they pump in protein in, like a protein that it breaks down and helps them speed up metamorphosis. We do know that they have some sort of internal clock in some sort of sense. And this ties into our whole don't eat after midnight part. Because think about it. It can't be a hormone, right? Because if it really was a hormone, it really wouldn't matter in a sense. Because I feel like it actually speeds up. Because in Gremlins 2, I feel like they ate way more than they did in Gremlins 1. And it took longer for them to go into cocoons. So that's why I'm thinking it's not a hormone. It has to be a protein or a protein that energizes the food into that organ. But they don't like it. So we do know that they have some sort of internal clock in some sort of sense. And this ties into our whole don't eat after midnight part. Don't eat after midnight part. Yeah, it's hard to compare it to something too, because it really... Again, it's fiction.
Maybe you guys would be quiet.
After midnight part. 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 Okay, I gotta think about how I'll say this too. Part. Part. So, like, it basically has to be that internal clock. So, like, the internal clock, if it goes past, like, a certain time, right, it has to release, like, this protein that travels through the system into that organ that causes the metamorphosis. And the more of that protein that's pumped into that organ, the more quicker they metamorphosize. My theory is that the whole internal clock part of their biology, when it's past a certain time after midnight, and they just start munching and munching, there's a protein that travels its way through their body into an organ, and it jumpstarts that metamorphosis process. My theory is that the whole internal clock part of their biology, when it's past a certain time after midnight, and they just start munching and munching, there's a protein that travels its way through their body into an organ, and it jumpstarts that metamorphosis process. Now, from what we know from the movie, by the morning, so it takes the entire night. Wait. It's kind of like a code they have, basically. So it's basically like a code that, hey, motherfucker, you eating past midnight. Well, the protein, it goes through the system, through the organ. It digests. The proteins are absorbed. They go through the system into that organ. It has to be somewhere near the fucking stomach part. It has to be near the stomach part, and it pumps those proteins straight into that organ. Into an organ, and it jumpstarts that metamorphosis process. Because we know that Billy in the first movie, they end up feeding the Mogwai somewhere past 12 a.m. I want to say probably 1 a.m. process. Because we know. this process. Because we know that Billy in the first movie, they end up feeding the Mogwai. Because we know that Billy in the first movie, they end up feeding the Mogwai somewhere past 12 a.m. I want to say probably 1 a.m. 1 a.m. And if you pay close attention to this Mogwai in the And if you pay close attention to this Mogwai that's in the science lab, and if you pay attention to this Mogwai that's in the biology class that's in the school, it says right here that it's about 2:25 p.m. or the p.m. a.m. Fuck. Now, if you pay close attention to this Mogwai, sometime after that, yeah, because if you pay attention, look, it says 2:25 a.m. Now, if you pay close attention to this Mogwai, sometime after that, 1 a.m. And if you pay attention to this Mogwai in the biology class, sometime after Billy has fed them, it is 2:25 a.m. on the clock. I didn't notice that? Yep. a.m. And if you pay attention to this Mogwai in the biology class, sometime after Billy has fed them, it is 2:25 a.m. on the clock. And if you pay attention, because we know that munching, and it jumpstarts that, I want to say probably 1 a.m. And if you pay, I want to say, and if you pay attention to this Mogwai, probably 1 a.m. And if you pay attention to this Mogwai in the biology class, sometime after Billy has fed them, it is 2:25 a.m. on the clock. You, sir, have fucked up. On the clock. To be honest, I'm still kind of shocked that I was able to read that, because I somewhat forgot how to fucking read the clocks. a.m. on the clock. Or just like OG clocks. a.m. on the clock. In the biology class, sometime after Billy has fed them, it is 2:25 a.m. on the clock. You, sir, kinda done goofed. Also, you wasted a perfectly good sandwich, you bit. You, sir. I have to put that in. You, sir, kinda done goofed. Also, I know MatPat wouldn't put that in, but we gotta make it like me, too. Also, you wasted. kind of done goofed. Also, good. You wasted a perfectly good sandwich. You kind of done goofed. Also, you wasted a perfectly good sandwich. You good sandwich. You bit. What would you like to eat? The souls of the innocent. Mayo sandwich. Good sandwich. You bit. Also, I want to see if it says what time Billy. He took the bag of chips instead of the fucking sandwich. He's a dick. Uh. Hmm. It is 2:25 a.m. on the clock. You, sir, kind of done goofed. Also, you wasted a perfectly good sandwich. You bit.
Mom?
Yeah?
Mom, could you come up here, please?
Okay, hold on. I need to do a little bit more research. So true. Okay.
Please?
Now, doing some research, I could find that. Fuck. Now, doing some research, I could find that Kingston Falls is located in Pennsylvania from what from what it looks like. Fuck. Now, doing some of my own research, I could fuck. I don't know why I say my own. Now, doing some research, I could find that Kingston Falls. Fuck. Now, fuck. Now, doing some research, I could find that Kingston Falls is located in Pennsylvania from what it seems. In Pennsylvania from what it seems. And gathering the school times from all the middle schools in that area, it seems to be that the average start time would be 7 to 7:30 a.m. We're using big brain time now, boys. Now, doing some research, I could find that Kingston Falls is located in Pennsylvania from what it seems. And gathering the school times from all the middle schools in that area, it seems to be that the average start time would be 7 to 7:30 a.m. Oh, I got my math a little bit wrong. 30 a.m. So if the Haskellans ate at around 1 a.m., it means it would have taken 6 hours for them to get in cocoons. So if the Haskellans ate at around 1 a.m., it would have taken about 6 hours for the pores to start secreting that mucously like stuff to form into their cocoons. So if time would be 7 to 7:30 a.m. So if the Haskellans ate at around 1 a.m., it would have taken about 6 hours for the pores to start secreting that mucously like stuff to form into their cocoons. Fuck it. If it used to identify the biology from the gremlins, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. To their cocoons. So, also if it means it took about that long for them to get in, right? Because let's say, like, they finish secreting that shit around, like, 6 a.m. That still gives you, like, basically a couple hours. Because they don't hatch until the evening. I think the mom's my favorite milk now. You gotta stop. um... Yeah.
Pizza's down here and shit. I'll run up to the store and grab you a pop before I leave.
Okay, Mama. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just
I want
ending.
to go put your pizza in the freezer because it's down here on the chairs.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Love you. Maybe the hash time is dependent. Yeah. Oh, I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. But I think the hatch time is definitely dependent on what they eat and how much they eat. 7 to 7:30 a.m. So if the Haskellans ate at around 1 a.m., it would have taken about 6 hours for the pores to start secreting that mucously like stuff to form into their cocoons. Why does it not say I'm here? I do not know. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the movie for this. Let's see. Let's see if we can see any clocks. If they come from Gizmo, would that mean they share 100% of the DNA? I think Mogwai are actually just asexual. So in a way, they kind of come just from Gizmo's DNA, but they vary completely differently. So I think they're kind of like personality. They based off personality coming from Gizmo, and they're more like a darker side to Gizmo in a way. See, that's what Christopher Columbus. So they've been trying to do a Gremlins 3, but Joe Dante and Christopher Columbus, or Chris Columbus, have kind of two different views on how Gremlins 3 should be, because Chris wants to take it back to the darker elements. Uh, so basically, what Chris wanted was based off this question: why do the Gremlins basically come from Gizmo, and why are they more sinister, more chaotic, and more evil when the Mogwais come out of fucking Gizmo? And I think that would be a great fucking thing to explore, because that's a question that you would want to also ask, because like, how does it work?
Times per minute. Cats, 130. Man, about 75. Men. Out the hundreds of miles. Down to the lake and so forth. These freeways branch out the hundreds of miles of smaller one-way streets and alleys until they get to those times.
Hold on. Yeah. Yes. I cannot hear you, but I'm gonna just guess that you want me to come down. I'm coming down. Hold on, I'll be right back again. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Now this fucking shit is starting to stump me because I can't find accurate time for this biology class. Wait. Clock? Can I please get a better quality? Yes, I can. It's almost 12, so it's about... So it's 11:15. So it's 11:15, guys. We got fucking time. Guys, I thought I was... So I'm actually doing Matt Pat shit here now, guys. I'm over here, like, scouring the movie to see accurate times and shit. So you people better like this fucking video that I'm making. Okay. You did use my own weapon without my permissions? Like stuff to form into their cocoons. The a.m. So if the Haskellans ate at around 1 a.m., it would have taken about 6 hours for the pores to start secreting that mucously like stuff to form into their cocoon. Wait, that also wouldn't make sense. So they must have all ate at around 2:25. Only 1 a.m. In the first movie, they end up feeding the mug. So they did. How the fuck did Billy not know it was like 2 a.m.? Mogwai in the biology class, sometime after Billy has fed them, it is 2:20. No, I'll keep that in as my own mistake. Because this is one of the first videos, so... To form into their cocoons. And from that time... Billy lives dangerously. Facts. Obviously, like stuff to form into their cocoons. Now, from the time it took from them to go into the cocoons and out of the cocoons, it was from around 7:30 to fuck. Now, while scrolling the movie, Now, while scrolling through the movie, we can determine if from the time that they went into the cocoons at around, let's say 6, and to them hatching, from this screenshot in the biology class, we can determine that it took about going through the movie, we can determine if from the time that they went into the cocoons at around, let's say 6, and to them hatching from this screenshot in the biology class. Screenshot. And just to show you guys I'm not lying. Just to show you guys. Biology class. We can determine that it took about So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it was about 5 hours. And that it took about 5 hours and some change. Because as you guys can see, look, you can barely make it out. But that's the long hand pointing at the fucking 3, I'm sure. And I'm pretty sure the short hand is on the 11. Took about 5 hours. Took about 5 hours and some change. No, they never answered any of these questions. They kept it mysterious as fuck. That took about 5 hours and some change. That's why we gotta do the science. We can determine that it took about 5 hours and some change. Hours and some change. I'll leave a note. 5 a.m. on the clock. User is 2:25 a.m. Fucking controller, please. Man, can you stop? 25 a.m. on the clock. You, sir, kinda done goofed. Also, you wasted a perfectly good sandwich, you bit. Find that Kingston Falls is located, and gathering the school times from all the middle schools in that area, it seems to be that the average start time would be 7 to 7:30 a.m. So if the Haskellans ate at around 1, No, we gotta redo the math. Okay, never mind. Hold on. We gotta do the math real quick, guys. Never mind. Hold on. So 225, right? So they're already cocoons by around 6 to 7. Should we go with a 6 or 7? Should we say 6 or 7? I have no idea. Also, I noticed a tiny fact too, Armor Man, by the way. If you think about it, when the gremlins are hatching, right, and you see the lights coming from the, like the shit, right? If you think about it, if they're sensitive to light, that means it's a way for the gremlins to know how to crawl out from the cocoons. Because they see the light and they go towards the... So in a way, the cocoon kind of contradicts itself in the rules to let the gremlins come out. It's like its own way to let the gremlin come out. Um... I also didn't notice that until, like, I really looked into it. I'm gonna say around 6. So, 6. So, never mind. It takes about, like, 9 hours for them to fully go through the cycle. It's 7:30 a.m. Now, if the Hasklins went into the cocoons... Oh, wait. A.m. Now, if the Hasklins started to go into the cocoons around 3 a.m. Wait. So, they did eat around 2 a.m. Fuck, now we gotta redo it again. So, we don't know how long it takes for them to start going into cocoons. But considering that Billy took about, like, what, 10 minutes to fucking fall asleep, right? This is a mindfuck. Yeah, we really gotta think about this. So if Billy, right, he fed them, right? These motherfuckers ate around, like, 2:25 a.m. And Billy fell asleep around, like, let's say, like, 10 minutes after. They started going into cocoons at about, like, 3 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Yeah, it would have taken time for them to consume, then digest, and then the body reacting to it. Seems to a.m. Now, if our theory is correct about them having to consume it and then digest it into proteins that go into that organ, it would have took about around 3 a.m. after Billy fell asleep for them to start secreting that mucus. So now we gotta do the math again, which is going to make it even, like, shorter. Now, if our theory is correct about them having to consume it and then digest it into proteins that go into that organ, it would have took about around 3 a.m. after Billy fell asleep for them to start secreting that mucus. If we do the math, so 3 a.m., that doesn't even give us much time. That means it took like 3 hours for them to fully cocoon. That doesn't even give us enough time for That doesn't give them much time to form into cocoons, so it took about around like 3 hours. That doesn't give them much time to form into cocoons, so it took about around like 3 hours. So, 6 a.m. So, already 3 hours. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 8 hours. Yeah, it is. It's 8 hours for them to fully, like, metamorphosize. And through scouring the movie, if you look at this screenshot, the time they hatch is 11:25 p.m., which means it takes about, like, 8 hours for them to fully metamorphosize and then hatch. And that's still even crazy. And I think that they really do speed up the process in Gremlins 2. Because they're eating a fuck ton at 12 a.m. Yeah, so they're eating at 12 a.m. sharp.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So the peanut butter cups all natural? I'm not sure. Alex, are the peanut butter cups all natural?
I think so. I know they're pesticide-free.
That's not the same thing. They can put 100 other things in there. I think a lot of the stuff comes off the peanuts and the roast. Yeah, well, you know what? Roasting is about the worst thing you can do. In countries where they don't roast, they have, I don't know, 70% less death. What were these things in my study? It's a rat! Oh, my God.
What's going on here? Did you say they're rats?
You came up with these big ears, and it was horrible and ugly. There was a thing in the...
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go into the actual movie for this. Hold on. So, I think they took down the website that I gave you, so I have to go to this. So if we go into the movie, I gotta go to the cafe scene. Cause I don't know if they end up showing like the full like cafe shit.
The building is, it's
supposed to be health food. Little
Rescue party is sick. Rescue.
So
Where's Gizmo?
it's in the kitchen.
Gizmo.
Murray was a little distressed. Yeah, well, you know what? Roasting is about the worst thing you can do. Countries where they don't roast, they have, I don't know, 70% less death.
Are you sure that isn't typical?
Yes, how do we work with these things and not read these studies? It's a rat! Oh my god!
What's going on here? Did she say they're rats?
No, she said there's no rat.
That's not what she said.
The plastic doors are.
With these big ears, and it was a horrible and ugly. There was a thing in the topping.
What kind of thing was in the top?
I don't know, a furry thing. It's supposed to be health food. I want damages.
It's after midnight, they've eaten. What are we gonna do now?
Come on. I'm sorry I brought the wrong one home with me. They look the
I
same.
mean, it's my fault. I should never have left Gizmo alone. We gotta find him.
There's one here. There. That's what the one comes into the building.
Give me.
Or eat something.
He already ate something.
There are more in the cops, and we. 9 years ago, there was this little town that was called Kingston. 6 hours. They probably made their cocoons by now. Thanks, hon. How'd you get me out of there?
It was easy. I just gave him next month's rent.
Well, what time is it?
Around 6:30.
It's been 6 hours. They probably made their cocoons by now. Come on.
Well, how long did they take to hatch?
Not long enough. Come on.
6 hours since they ate. So, damn, it's fucking early as fuck when this is happening. So yeah, so 3 hours to get those cocoons. So it's already been 3 hours. Yeah, it's definitely. So they definitely metamorphosized faster, and they definitely hatched faster. So we got that shit completely correct. Cause they said it was like 6 fucking hours, right? And it took usually 8 from that chicken, right? It took 8 from the first batch when they ate the chicken, right? And these motherfuckers had a whole cafe to themselves. So fucking Lenny was over here eating soft serve by the gallons. I don't know what the other motherfuckers ate, but they must have eaten a lot too. Daffy also ate a lot. So it's definitely the amount of food they digest helps them with those proteins. They hatch is 11:25 p.m. which means it takes about like 8 hours for them to fully metamorphosize and then hatch. Which means it takes about like 8 hours. Time they hatch didn't give them much time to form into cocoons, so it took about around like 3 hours. And through scouring the movie, if you look at this screenshot, the time they hatch, 11:25 p.m., which means it takes about like 8 hours for them to fully. Well, we got an answer though, Armor Man. For them to fully metamorphosize and then hatch. which means it takes about like 8 hours for them to fully metamorphosize and then hatch. And if you think about it, that's crazy too. So like, it really just takes like, if you give a fucking mogwai a whole bunch of food after midnight, it can determine how long it takes for them to fully metamorphosize and then cocoon. So that fucking organ must have been going into overtime. That's like, that's unheard of. Literally. Yeah, the less food, the slower. Which is what I'm exactly saying, I'm a man. Because once you see Gremlins 2, like, these motherfuckers are just over here, like, they're munching. Like, they have a whole cafe to themselves. So, the amount of food they're probably, like, trying to, like, they could possibly eat, they're eating a lot. So, after that, it took, he said it was 6 hours. So, it was 6 fucking a.m. when, like, it was definitely 3 a.m. when they went into cocoons. And if you eat 2 more, it's more efficient than 1. Exactly. So, again, that was like... So it took like 3 hours for them to fucking hatch after that fucking 3-hour cocoon. Like, that's fucking insane. Basically, you just be like, yeah, I don't feel like waiting for so long. It just fucking devour a whole 5-course meal. You know what? I think I'm gonna speed this shit up faster. You know what? I'm gonna make me more fucked up faster. You know, learning about this while we do this is more fucking kind of baffling to me. Just in a sense, like, that's just fucking crazy. Because you do the math, and you're like, holy shit. It really doesn't take long for these motherfuckers to really just start wrecking havoc if there's a whole bunch of them. Like, let's say there's a whole bunch of these cocoons, like, throughout different houses throughout the neighborhood. And they ate a whole fuck ton. That's basically, like, fucked. I'd say it's more fun and motivating. I guess if you're on the gremlin side. If you're on the human side, you're like, oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to get Gremlins 2 clips now. Oh no, I'm gonna have to spoil. Spoil me, daddy. The pro. The fact you just said that, I don't know. Do they really not have a clip? I know this movie ain't that fucking old. I'm still burning, I can tell.
I have been in therapy since I was 6 years old. My parents said, we want her to be emotionally intelligent, and that I am. I never...
Well, it's rather brutal here. We're advising our clients to put everything they've got into canned food and shotguns.
It's a canned food and shotguns. That's not the clip I wanted, but it was funny. We advise all our motherfuckers to put their assets into canned foods and shotguns. Yeah, Gremlins commercial.
As the star of this summer's wildest movie, take it from me. When you take your little gremlins on vacation, stay at a quality, comfort, Clarion, or Sleep hotel. Because gremlins 18 and under stay free. But never, never feed them after midnight. Hello, room service.
That's fucking cool.
When you call 800-221-2222.
That's actually really fucking cool. I want that. I wanna save that because the fact they also used the exact same like Mogwai puppets from the Gremlins 2 movie is amazing. You know what? We're gonna have to go to kill count for this.
We've already got a 3-gram omelet cooking, and Gizmo ain't gonna... Just don't let him store baking powder then, or else he'll have muffins growing out of his nose. Kate posts bail at 9 o'clock sharp, but by then, we've already got a...
Wait, 9 o'clock?
3-gram omelet cooking, and Gizmo power, that ethnic...
So he said 9 o'clock. So it has to. So it was 6 hours, right? That's already like that doesn't even still give it a lot of time. So 3 hours, and then so. Huh. I really don't think it is. They got an entire transcript. That's cool. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. They did not say that.
It's been 6 hours. They probably made their conclusion.
Yeah, it
Get
is.
me out of there.
It's easy. I just gave him next month's rent.
Well, what time is it?
Around 6:30.
It's been 6.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck the kill count was over here smoking, saying it's fucking 9 o'clock. You can suck my dick, kill count. You and your inaccurate information. I am the Gremlins expert. You get the fuck out of my ball court. I am the Gremlins master over here. You don't fucking tell me what the fuck time it is in fucking Gremlins 2. I fucking tell you what time it is in Gremlins 2, you fucking cunt. Get the fuck out. Get out. Get out. Over here telling me what the fuck. Over here having me go on a whole fucking trip. Now I just gotta save the clip that I need. And then we're done with that part. I need to see what I've downloaded real quick too. So does it make sense? You know what? I'll probably just do photos instead. Also get that clip of just them eating. But other than that, I don't see why. Guys, Alright. I'm gonna have to take screenshots from the fucking that way I can accurately get that fucking time. Shit.
Thanks, hon. How'd you get me out of there?
It was easy. I just gave him next month's rent.
Well, what time is it?
Alright. Oh, these motherfuckers. Making me download the fucking MP3 instead of the fucking actual shit that I want. Ooh, I'ma fuck them. Ooh, I'ma fuck them in the ass. Can't you see I'm doing a important video about gremlin science? It's a very delicate process. Oh, sorry, I should probably check on the chat just in case chat broke. Alright. Guys, I have surgically attached myself to MatPat. Alright, it's been moved. I'm gonna work on this just a little bit more, and then I think we'll be done for the night, because I want to make food and stuff. I think we made good progress on theorizing and shit today, so... Oh, these motherfuckers. I better be able to use that video. Oh, you motherfuckers. And of course, there's no other clip. Ah, fuck. Okay. Yeah, re-download it again. No. You fucking tried. No. But I gotta go to sleep. Take care and good night. Good night, my man. I love you. Understandable. I'm about to get off too. I want to get this somewhat done real quick. Cause I think I'm gonna make this a short one. Yeah, cause I want to make food and shit. So I love you, bro. Good night. I hope you had fun. And I'll see you tomorrow. I really want ya. Technology, isn't it great? I can switch around, resize, and change the resolution of videos online as I please. You know what? I'm gonna get this done tomorrow. I've been at it for a while. We made good progress though. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow.